Did Carpenter steal my life? No, she didn't. A book set in the real-life Bartow County, if in a fictional town within it along the real-life Etowah River and some real-life roads, and some fictional ones. Featuring a veteran of a war named Major. Where an old Confederate area mine plays a major role. With fictional, longtime area families being a key component of the story. And I, a reader who was a native of the real Bartow County, whose great-grandfather was a World War I POW named Major, who went to high school not far off one of the roads in question, which runs through the northern section of Bartow County in real life. For what it's worth, who knows exactly where the real-life Cooper's Furnace and several area mines, including several similar to the fictional one in the book, which aren't on many current maps, are located, who can readily identify where the scars of the real-life war criminal terrorist bastard William Tecumseh Sherman's troops left scars on the land that are still visible to this day, who went to both high school and college near the sites of famous actions during the Atlanta campaign, whose families, including all relevant branches, have been in the area for over 200 years. As I type this, though, to be clear, my dad and his siblings were the first to call Bartow their home county. Who knows well how well-connected families continue to control the real-life Bartow County via its, one of few remaining nationally, per my understanding, sole commissioner government system. Yeah. The parallels between my real life and the fictional world Carpenter created here allow me a rare, not quite unique, as there are at least a few hundred others who have similar life experience and knowledge view into this particular tale. Slightly smiling face. But to be 100% explicitly clear, while Carpenter and I have interacted via social media off and on for a few years now, and while several of my grandparents and older were from her own area of Georgia in the Roswell area she admits in the author's note she actually based much of the tale on, we've never actually met and she had no possible way to know all of that about me. Thus, it is 100% coincidental that the story bears so much resemblance to so much that I can readily identify. Slightly smiling face. With all of that noted, this truly was a tremendous book. The motivations of pretty well everyone are pretty clear and believable, if a bit twisted, in the case of the antagonists of the tale. The parallels to the lottery are blatant, as that tale is referenced in story, but actually work well here with the story as presented. As things begin to go towards the psychological horror, it is done in a very believable manner, with open questioning of reality. The emotions are raw and visceral, no matter whether it be the hope of a new move, the horror of the horrible things that happen, to avoid spoilers, winking face, the disgust of some other things that happen, it all completely works. And yes, I could absolutely see some parallel reality where the real-life Cassville, the county seat of what was then called Cass County during the Civil War, actually plays out very similarly to how Juliana plays out here. The tale really is that close to being true to life, at least life as I experienced it as a former trailer park trash kid growing up alongside Bartow's elite. Even as a Bartow County native, maybe especially as a Bartow County native, this book is absolutely very much recommended.